Let me just see if this is working. All right, seems as though it is. Um, oh, just got a message. My name is Jackson Waters. I'm a composer. I'm a trumpet player. I'm just trying to do something bigger than I am. And for the past like couple months, it's been quite rough with all the quarantine and stuff. And I've just tried to do something for like the frontline workers, the small businesses who are trying to survive, and the families who are suffering right now. And this is like the only way I know how is to just write music and play music. And so I hope you can just help the charities out, help me out, and just help everybody out because I feel like this is going to be for a strong cause. Um, yeah, so the plan today is try to get $5,000 worth of donations to Doctors Without Borders, which I don't know. I'm looking at a camera right now, so I can't really see, but it should be below my screen. And yeah, we'll see where this takes us. So I'm going to start from scratch with this. Oh, also, the George Floyd um, GoFundMe page is also on the link below. So if you ever want to donate to anything, all the links are below. And for the Doctors Without Borders, hopefully their donation thing will pop up. I haven't checked yet. I'm just going to try to get this started. Um, yeah, so this is completely scratch. This is completely in the works. So you're gonna see my process as a composer, which can go so well or just so very not. So let's go big or go home. So right now I'm on this thing called Dorico, and that's the program I use. And let's go to. So I'm gonna just start something completely new. Classical orchestra, concert orchestra. What do I do? I think I do. Let's do modern orchestra. Oh, well, yeah, blank slate. And this is how I start my day, with a blank slate. And usually I just set up with 4/4. I go right here. And then let's just, again, go big or go home. Let's do. Let's do, like, let's say 30 measures. All right. We have our platform. Dang. All right. Let's actually set this up. I don't need any of these. I don't need any fancy instruments. Let's delete that. Let's get a piano in here. All right, so let's see. How are you guys doing? I have no idea if anybody's watching. This is just, I think that's a scary thing. I don't know which is worse, nobody watching or having a lot of people watching. Actually, no, I think nobody watching, I think would be worse. But, let's just start. First, let's just see if everything's working. Okay, cool. There are people on the stream. Thank you for coming in. I'm Jackson Waters, like I said, and I'm starting from scratch. A whole piece. Will I finish the piece today? Probably not. We will see. Probably not. It usually takes me months to finish a piece. But now you're going to see my process now. So, yeah. So what I'm writing for, like I said, I'm writing for the COVID patients. I'm writing for everybody suffering or who's pushing forward, like the frontline workers, the doctors. So my thought process is, what am I trying to write? So it took me a couple days to think about it, but I'm just trying to write just like something powerful, something slow, something intense. And so sometimes melodies just come to mind, and I have like whole voice memos whole thing of voice memos of what I'm like, what I'm just thinking, and I just put it into my horrible thing singing, but then I try to transcribe it. So let's all listen to this. Yeah, so that's what I got. So I think that's where I'm gonna start. So let's actually try to transcribe that. So it's like, let's start with the thing. All right. Let's try to make that a little. So I think I'm gonna start with violin, or cellos. Yeah, cellos. Let's see where that goes. I can also do that with my keyboard, which is kind of fun. Yeah, so something's wrong with my keyboard a little bit, so we're gonna try to move past it. But that's my starting basis. Let's try to notate that. Man, this is a big sheet of paper. So I'll just start like in the middle. So I'm thinking about this as being like something like in the something harder. So and if I go with piano. Ooh. Yeah, something more intense. Nope, that's not right. What can I do? Hmm. So it's just a lot of me just figuring it out. So start on F. Yeah, I don't know why it keeps on doing that. Like yesterday when I was like working on this, I just unplugged it and replugged it in, and then it started working. But I'll do that in a minute. Nope. Mm. So that's like, let's say that's the melody so far. Hold on, let me try to redo this. Try to make the keyboard work a little bit better, which can take a little bit of time. Let's see where while that's like loading up. Yeah, see, it's gonna take a little bit. Let's see what's going on right here. Hmm. Good morning, everybody. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Kristen. Yeah, thank you, Kristen. And so all of the donations goes to charity. All the links are below. So if you have anything to donate, please keep donating. I thank you so much for donating. And let's let's try to get somewhere together. Nope, not FaceTime. That's not the right one. Where'd it go? So this is my first time doing this as well, so I don't know where everything went. Doriko's not responding. So we're gonna force quit, and then we're gonna go through a long process. So sorry about this, but again, I'm using my dad's laptop right now because like it works better. So actually, it's not that long. Good, jolly. So remember, oh man, I love it when things don't work. So usually when this happens, I'm way more relaxed, but things are not really working, so to speak. Oh, wait, no, I know what the reason why. There we go. So yeah, so we have the melody, and if I remember correctly, it's so that's what we have so far. Let's write that down. And so people who are trying to get into composition, yes, it's a very slow process. But honestly, the word like just the way music changes people just makes it so much worth it. So much worth it? I don't know. There we go. So let's double this. Actually, let's make this a little bit longer. So if you're not into music or anything like that, I hope you can just listen and just like understand something out of this. Let's do octaves. Usually I try to harmonize, but I'm thinking about this more of as a climactic standpoint. Like when I was thinking about this, it had a huge buildup. And so I was just thinking like, and that just came out of my head. And yeah, and so when you're having something climactic and something like that, you can't really harmonize. It's more of like unison to make it just like that much more impactful. And so I'm just kind of like doubling with strings and stuff like that in different octaves. Oop. There you go. So this is I won't I'll have the bass do something different. I need some low notes, so I'm having the cellos go with that. So let's have forte. And this is what I have so far. Yeah, let's slow that down. Let's say 80. Yeah, nah, that's more like it. And then now right here, the way I'm thinking now, then it splits into harmony. So there you go. So once it goes to the da 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 dum, and then let's make that like that, and then it resolves back to B flat. And then these two, it's gonna go into, let's say, F minor. Yeah, F minor. So I'm gonna have. Ooh, that is really loud, really high. Ooh, a little bit lower. 7. And I'm gonna have the cello on the F as the root position, but I think I'm gonna add the bass on the C of the chord. So F major. Let's go back to piano. So F major, F minor. I wish you could see this, but I have two pianos going on. And so normal F major chord, F, A, C. Minor, flat the third. And so right now I'm doing an inversion, or actually not necessarily an inversion, but I'm doing F major over C, which is kind of jazz notation. So this is what I have so far. Oh, nope, didn't mean to do that. And just, again, octaves. So where can the F go? Hold on. Let's go. Ooh, I can do E flat, which I think that could work. E flat major, or E flat major. So I have A, which would be the sixth, or the fourth. I'll have it on the G, and then I'll have E, and then bass doubling. Let's see how that sounds. So a lot of this is just trial and error. Yeah, a lot of this is just trial and error, and see what I can do with it. And I'll zoom in. And then I think I can. Actually, let's do the key. So the key looks like. Yeah, there you go. Key or no key? I don't know. Let's check up on what's going on over here. Thank you for your donations. Yeah, thank you for your donations. Let's see where everything is. Hold on. Yeah, thank you guys. Okay, there you go. I'll just do key right now. So the way it goes is it's usually, so this is driven by the low a lot with the viola and the cello. Even though it's unison, it's really driven by that like bass sound, like right here. And then it transfers from here to right here to the higher violins, and I feel like that's a definitely sudden change. And I feel like the way this feeling is just like a more sense of like intensity, like like everyone's suffering, but then it goes into like this lightful, just I don't know, just airy sort of feel. Oh, hold on. I can do like bass pizzicato right here. Ooh. What would it sound like if I do pizzicato, which is plucking at the strings? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. My bad. So let's see what that sounds like. Nah. Okay. I think it can go a little faster. Right now I'm like writing more for like the climactic moment, not really the beginning. Like the beginning, I feel like I'm gonna use this melody, but I feel like I can like be a little bit more up to speed right there. Let's try 95 beats per minute. Wow, some people are gonna hate me. I know it's supposed to be 96, but whatever. So it's so we can have like two timpani. So snap. Okay. Let's just notate this out. So I can actually do a click track, which is really sick. I can start right here. Not true. Yeah. That didn't turn out well. But now I know the gist of it. So let's try right here. It's right here. Ooh, okay. So I think I have a better idea. Let's actually move this over a little bit. Not da da da. Sorry for my singing, but that's like the best way I can do. My bad. So yeah, that's gonna sound way better for me. Yeah, okay. Kind of want some strings on. So what I can do, cool thing, I can go into gonna go staff, and then change the Visi. I can go right here, cellos. So now I have half the cellos playing the upper divisi, which is divided, and the other cellos playing the bottom. And because I want the basses to go into that too, but I need some more color. So let's do that staccato. So I'll have okay, now I know what I'm gonna do. Upper octave. And then ooh, okay. Nope. Okay, because I can do two things. I can either, so I'm gonna have bass on the low note. Okay, but I can also have the cellos either on the fifth, or on the third. Shoot, because let's just do it. Let's see how this goes right now. This is gonna be double forte since it's like it's even though it's not the melody, I'm gonna put it out louder. I'm gonna have a staccato accent. So Nice. Da da dum bo yum. Ba da dum. I don't want it staccato, but maybe. Ba ba bum bum bum. Let's keep it at eighth. Let's see where. Okay. Oh, okay. So right now I have $18. So that means I can do one question. Wait, let's see how much money we've raised. I can't see anything, but okay. We're almost at $20, but I can answer one question. So Sean Harbor says, "What software are you using?" I'm using Dorico. Dorico is way better than. Actually, I don't know if it's better than Sibelius, but the cool thing about Dorico is it's like a mixture of like Cubase. Oh my god, it's a mixture of like Cubase and stuff like that. So I can do like all these file readings and stuff like that. And I have different ways to write. For me, I'm more traditional. But actually, Alan Silvestri, the one who composed like all the Marvel films, he uses this, so that's pretty sick. Go go go! So I'm gonna have the timpani actually copy the bass part. So we need some more percussion. Shakaka, and then I'll have the shakaka. Shakaka. Nope, not supposed to be. Shakaka. Let's see what it sounds like. There we go. Ah, no. Hold on. Okay. And then I'm gonna have the tuba also. So I'm just like, I'm basically copy and pasting different ways to have some sort of diversity in the sound. And the reason why I think I'm starting, this is like I'm saying before, I'm starting at the climactic moment because that's what I was singing, and I feel like I just really sets the tone of what I'm trying to drive for. So most of the time I start in the beginning of the piece, and then I just like mumble all my way around and see where I can go. But I don't know. Today, like I was like singing in the mic, and I was like, I think I could really start in the middle. And yeah. So here's the trumpet. Okay, and so I like to work in blocks, so it looks like I'm not really doing much, but I feel like I do more by blocks instead of like linear lines. So I finished the first part of the melody, and then I'm working on just trying to embellish it a little bit more. So now with this, I'm gonna not copy and paste, but instead of so I'm gonna go. So just like more of a call and response. So yeah. So it's like lyrical and then just intensity right here. Da-da-dum. So it's actually really easy to change this because I already know what the rhythm is. Da-da-dum, da-da-dum. Really easy. 16th notes. And a big question I had before doing this was, should I make it atonal or should I make it more like tonal, which is like, do you want to make it sound right here, or do you want to make it sound? And there's good in betweens, and there's reasons to be atonal to sound like, and there's good reasons to sound like. It just depends what kind of story you're saying. So if I'm writing a story about people fighting back from COVID, and so I'll have a little atonality in there, but the real like story I'm trying to portray is people coming together, and you can't. Oh, sorry. And you can't come together with. You can start with this, but you have to end up like, or yeah, you have to start with something, and end with something. And so I feel like this is going to be more of a tonal piece, which it's pretty comfortable to write. It's not crazy to write tonality. It's just what's chords sound nice, um, but the hard thing is just to keep with it. And so it's about like the people coming together. That's kind of my like feeling of it. Da, da, dum, da, da, dum. So I'll just copy and paste this part. Oh, I keep on getting phone buzzes. So I'll just actually go like that. Ooh, hold on. So I just sing like whatever comes to my head. So there we go. So that just came to my head. It's just like whatever flows. Nope. And so, because it just felt empty if it was just unison B flats. But instead, I'm having something a little bit different. But, oh no, why did I not think of this? Oh, I'm going to change this up. So I'm going to start with strings, but if I'm talking about the climax, if I'm going to talk about the climax, I'm going to have to use the French horns. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Oh, but this is a tough range for the horns. Oof, shoot. Okay. Sorry, buddy. I'm still gonna have right here. No, what the? Okay. No, that won't work for some reason. Okay. Oh, I know why. Never mind. And then I'm gonna have the trumpet prevail. Okay, so here we go. Let's see how this sounds. Yeah, okay. So with the strings, that's more for the beginning of just solemn, just feel and stuff like that. But if I'm using French horns, ooh, French horns, man. They are one of a kind. Let's actually kind of boost them up a little bit. Ba-da-dum. So I'm just putting accents on them to make them sound cooler. Oh, and then I'm going to have the violins interrupt them. I'm going to have the violins interrupt them with that octave, and the trumpets too. But I'm not going to have them play that high. Oof, I like that part. So that's the crazy thing about like just the creative mind in itself. Like I'm gonna get a little philosophical, but you can learn all the theory you want in music. You can know every single thing about the piano, the ratios, who created it, Pythagoras, like the Pythagoras theorem helped to create modern Western culture and music. You can know all that stuff. You can be a theory god, but if you don't have the creativity to write, it's just not the same. Um, like Herbie Hancock said, when you're like listening to jazz and stuff, you're not going to be like, oh, I'm going to add that sharp 11 or sharp 13. That's not art. That's craft. There's nothing wrong with craft. But that's not art. Art is the emotion of it. So you learn the craft to get to the art sometimes. The craft helps you get to the art, but you can't be all craft and no art, or no art with no craft, unless you're Jackson Pollock with his paintings. But yeah, so a lot of this stuff, it's not like, oh, I'm gonna like do this chord. Sometimes I fit like, oh, what would a good chord sound here, and sometimes I use my knowledge to like help guide my way. But it's not all that. I'm not going like, I'm gonna do a 2-5-1 here, or like 4-5-1 or something like that to resolve. That's the easy way. No, I'm gonna do what feels right. So this just came out of my head. This lick, if I can play it, but and there's no craft that can explain why you just think it. It's just the creative side, it's the art side, and I think that's a beautiful thing, not just about music, but just, oh, contrabassoon, nice, 4 bassoons, holy snap. um I'm gonna have to rearrange like what I'm gonna be writing for. um I don't need a clarinets. But I think that's like really something. And I feel like some people lose that, especially with the music, because especially with composing, you're trying to do something new, but if you're not telling a story, then you're not really writing. You're writing music, but you're not composing, if that makes sense. I don't know. Hold on. Let's see how this sounds. Great, now you can't hear it because I'm a dummy. So no. Oh, I can put that in 3/4. But okay, I'm not a fan of like switching time signatures sometimes, because it just feels like there can be other ways to embellish it. I don't know. I have a thing of like, you're too modern if you constantly change time signatures, and I don't know. I had like this like prerequisite in my head of just, because as a kid and stuff like that, I would just do random time signatures and like it would work with the melody. But I feel like I've been trying to challenge myself to stick to like a minimal amount of time signatures, and it's been working out a little bit. Sometimes I have to go to a 5/4, a 3/4, and that's fine. But like I've just been challenging myself to simplify some things. I'll probably put the cellos back into unison right here. Start unison. Let's see what's coming up in the chat. Oh, do I have to put in the lick? Hold on. How much money did I say for the lick? Oh, snap! Ooh. This thing has not been loading. Okay, let's put in the lick. All right, so thank you guys. All right, let's put in the lick. So if you don't know what the lick is, it's a jazz lick that, hold on, not low battery. Let's try to fix that. The lick, there we go. So, And then yesterday I was actually goofing around because I was like testing all this stuff out. So, oh, I forgot what I did. Boom. So, so hold on. Would you want to have it as like just strict, or would you want to have like a little bit of embellishment, something like that? Let's see what the chat says. Also, there's a delay in the chat, so I'm not going to read it that quickly. It's not my fault. I'm trying my best. Yeah. The lick. All right. So nobody's saying anything, but so would you rather have it? Ah, Jonathan. Oh, I'm not. I don't know if I'm gonna swing. So okay, number two. Okay, so this is number one, and this is number two. Something like that. I don't know if I'm gonna swing it. Okay, actually, you know what? Let's challenge myself. Let's try to swing it in a classical piece. Oh, actually, no. I think I know what to do. So if you're just coming on right now, so this is a voice memo that I did of me singing of like what I was planning to do. Hold on. So, okay. Okay, cool. I think. So this is gonna be so like I like to work with strings first because I feel like they can have like invoke a lot of just like it's quicker. For me, it's quicker to write for strings. I don't know why. Just the sound is more real. Yeah, sometimes. So what I was thinking was, let's see if we can get in the key. So I think I'm gonna have to do chords right there because it's chaotic. It's clusters like all that. So this is where it kind of goes atonal. Or classical jazz. So let's start with that. So it's like intense bow stringing. I won't string the okay. Nope. Too high. Bam bam bam. Down down down. Down down down. Down down down. Yeah, half step. Half step. Down down down. Down down. So let's try that. Let's try that. So down down down. I don't know. I was listening to this piece called New Kid, and it's for tuba and piano, and then it just had like that part where he just like goes into this really intense, just choppy line like this. Chaka 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 chaka. No, I'll do chaka chaka chaka. Nope. My bad. Chaka 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 chaka. look, the note can only do so much. It's about the musician and about how the way you notate it can make it sound. So, what if? Let's put that natural. I don't know. It's too much into the key. Ah, that means I'm gonna have to change this. Nope, that's not what I was trying to do. Oh my god, why are you loading? Okay. It's the same note, but it's an enharmonic, and I feel like this relates better to the key that I'm. Oh, shoot. So this is my process. So if you're ever wondering how I made like all these things, it's a lot of time on the computer. So let's just do that right now. I'll just copy and paste this. Just to make it easier myself. Okay. So let's try this. Chaka, 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 chaka. I don't want it too percussion-y, but what did I say? Oh, let's make this. Babu, babu. See, look, so that's more atonal stuff, quote unquote atonal. There's some really atonal wacky stuff. Oh shoot, I forgot about the lick. I've just been kind of completely just going. Okay. Oh, I got it. See, creative mind right there. Bum bum bum. So I'm gonna dun 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 dun. Okay, cool. Got it. Ba ba ba. But I gotta do in the key of A flat, which great. Okay, now I gotta learn. So. Okay, sorry, I'm not good at piano. That can go into D flat. Ba-da-da-da. Oop. Okay. So this is just a little sketch of what I'm gonna do. And then it's gonna go into this huge tonality of. Oh well, I keep on doing that. My bad. So you're welcome. A lot of flats in there. Ah, nice. Okay, cool. But oh, I gotta have some. I gotta have some. I don't like copy and pasting things, but sometimes you really have to do that in order to, or like unison. But but sometimes to really make an impact on something, you do have to copy and paste, and that doesn't mean you're not like. Oh, it has a stereotype of just like being lazy, but sometimes it's the right answer. Like, if I do unison, sometimes there's too many voices. Sometimes the simplest thing is just to have the melody and not have whatever. And I was talking to some people last night, And I've been talking about this because I've been in love with How to Train Your Dragon, their soundtrack, the first one, like John Powell, man. Oh, like it literally made me cry, and it's just so simple. Okay, if I can play the note, then that would be sick too. Uh, yeah, so something like that. I'm not a piano player, but it's just so swaying the way he does it, and it's unison, or besides the chords, but the melody is unison among some instruments, and he's not going into chords like I don't know, but he's not really going into chords with the melody, and if with that, it would be hard to focus your center onto something serious. The melody is the melody because it's the thing you focus on the most, and you can't focus on five different things that's considered the melody. I think that can be louder, but right now it's gonna be fine. I think it's just saying the octave. Let's go lower. Let's put that bass trombone to work. Oof. Nope, not like that. All right. No, I'm not gonna have the tuba. Double that. And this is just, I'm gonna change this. This is just like a sketch. It's just some stuff. Yeah. Okay, you're welcome, the lick. Let's see what else you guys are saying. So I have to switch back and forth. Thank you, Dean. Okay. Wait, hold on. Great. Yeah. Okay, great. Now it's okay. And so now we went back to there. Now let's go back to the key scene. Oh, that's true. Let's have. Let's put this back. Ah. Okay, hold on. Also, guys, keep asking me questions because every $10 I'll do a question. So right now we're at like what 10 questions. So do like some questions because I am definitely down to answer questions and stuff like that. And please keep sharing. Please keep sharing. That would be sick if you could share. That would be really sick. Yeah. Keep sharing. Ask me questions. Nope, that's just a normal scale. Oh, ooh. So I'm just gonna be trying something random. And sometimes unison, like in the beginning, is okay if you're just trying to get like some notes down. Like This is a bit much for Unison. I'm gonna be honest. It's a bit much, but but wait. Oh, I can just do a nasty like clash on beat two. Is it? I don't know if this would work. Sorry, that's slow. I don't know if this would work because I have to pick up. Yeah, so that's the best you can get um, out of MIDI. Um, and just have like a huge F minor chord on this. Da. Well, nope, not that low. Down. That's B flat. I can do. Call me old fashioned, but like doing like this. Sorry, I'm jumping all around. That's just how my mind works sometimes. Ooh, B. Oh, snap. Okay. B flat over F minor. Okay, hold on. Okay, I can do. Okay. So this is. Or I can just make it easier and just. Let's just stick to this right now, and then we can try to fix that later. Let's just see how. I think this can work if I do it right, which isn't saying much. Okay, so I have B flat, and then D flat. No, why do I keep doing that? Okay. Okay, so I got it. Sorry, bass trombone. Oh, nope. So right now I'm just trying to make a chord out of this to make it just incorporate all the things. So we'll see how that can go. That can go either really well or really badly, and it's okay if it goes really badly because now you know what not to do. Okay, actually no, that's not bad at all. I feel like it can be more powerful. Yeah, I feel like this could be like way more powerful. I mean, I'm not using any woodwinds. I tend to like not do woodwinds. So this is the whole score. I tend to not do woodwinds a lot because it's just like not fun to do woodwinds. I'm sorry. Let's check it. Oh yeah, didn't. Yes. Okay. So okay. Cool. Two questions. Is this Doracle's default sound library? Yes, and you can change it. Sorry, Jonathan. Uh, but okay. Uh, so my friend said, "Is this Doracle's default sound library?" Yes. You can. The cool thing is you can change the MIDI to different sounds right here because these sounds are not great. But if I'm doing a full scale project like this, it is a lot of work just to like set everything together. And I'm like, and then it's just like not even like worth it because I know what instruments sound like. I don't need to like make it sound the best. I'm not mixing it. If I'm mixing it, I'm going to use Logic. Um, if I'm mixing it, I'm just going to use Logic. But yeah, no, like it's a not fun soundtrack, but sound library, but like it does the job and it's gotten me places. And it just like MIDI's not everything. I could care less about the MIDI unless it's like Sibelius MIDI because that sucks. Um, but yes, it is the default sound library, and you can do more with it. That's the cool thing. You can get all the plugins you want, whatever. That's the cool thing about Dorico rather than Sibelius or something like that. You can use all the plugins you want. And I've added the lick, but I haven't talked about why you chose NYU. Sorry. I chose. Okay, so I applied to 10. Okay, and then why are woodwinds hard? What's your favorite kind of cheese? Okay, okay. I'll get back to those. But I chose NYU because, okay, I applied to 10 schools. I got rejected by like two, which was like Northwestern and like USC. And then I applied. So my top four choices was so NYU and New England Conservatory were tied, then Berklee College of Music, and then DePaul was just down there because on number four because I just love the campus and stuff like that. I highly recommend looking at DePaul. I love DePaul. DePaul was mainly out of the picture. Okay, so when deciding a school, I like incorporated into three category or a couple categories of location, how much it costs, how good's the program, and does it have a campus? And so DePaul gave me, not to get too super financial, but DePaul gave me like a lot of money. It was like I think 30,000 a year, which made my tuition down to like 20,000, which was pretty good. Um, Berkeley only gave me 10,000, and that dropped it down to $60,000 a year. And I'm like, no, that's already out. Um, New England, and then so it was just in between NYU and New England Conservatory. So New England Conservatory got me like I think 10,000 as well, and that was like maybe 58,000 a year. And and then NYU gave me $40,000 a year, which they are infamous for not giving out scholarships. But I don't want to talk too much about money because, like in the end, that's what really in the end, that's not what college is about. I chose NYU because I don't think I was ready to go in so deep into a conservatory because that's dangerous ground. It's a risk to take. With a conservatory, you get like great teachers and stuff like that, but it's such a small community and an environment um, that like once you get out into the real world, where do you go? Like I've known like some people who went to Juilliard and once they got out and they started auditioning to places, they had no spots and they didn't get any auditions, and so now they're just running YouTube channels and podcasts, which isn't a bad thing, but they would rather be doing something bigger. Um, like Nari Soul, she's a composer from Juilliard, and now she's just learning about electronic music. And I feel like with conservatories, it's so structured into one sort of center that like you don't get to expand your mind. With NYU, I get to learn about film scoring, classical composition. I get to learn about what's it like to live in New York. I get the connections of New York City. I get to learn about so many things. I get to learn about like psychology, music therapy, all that stuff. And then once I get out to the real world, I have a lot more things on my back of knowledge and experiences than I think I would have at New England Conservatory. So, and plus I wouldn't be in so much debt. I wouldn't be like with NYU. I would not be in almost any debt at all. Um, compared to New England Conservatory. So I'd rather have no debt and have more experience and connections than have a lot of debt and struggling. So yeah. Why are woodwinds hard? It's not hard. It's just I don't like their sound sometimes. They sound better in person, obviously, but I just don't like their sound sometimes. Like, hold on, let me pull up. Um, like a clarinet. I mean, it's just so light and airy. Like, it's just not like this tone I'm trying to get. I feel like if it's just too powerful, it's it's just too chaotic and it's too unstable. I think woodwinds are just very unstable for me. I don't know why. Um, sorry. What's my favorite kind of cheese? I like provolone cheese, and pepper jack. So, wait, Charlie, you know this. Like, we went to Subway together, bro. Okay, yeah, I know MIDI files are bad for sure, but like, also it's just like I don't really listen too much about the MIDI. I like imagine it as if it's real, and that kind of pushes me to be like, yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna put that there. Um, but yes, I like provolone and jack cheese. Um, yeah, put that bass trombone to work. I would, but I think I have another idea for it. So, uh, oh, actually, no, I think I can't. Oh, yes, I think I can do it. So, I hate. Let's not mess with piccolo. I don't like to mess with piccolo, right? Like, especially now. There's so many instruments here that I'm not going to use. Yeah, I don't like to risk it with piccolos. They're too unstable. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. You're the ones who have to play the instrument. And then just do a trill. So ba ba da ba da da. Then I'll have the oboe go to the C. Oof, that's. And then I don't know. Like I feel like it's too risky to do some things. Actually, yeah, it's okay. Cool. It's too risky sometimes with woodwinds. So I'm gonna keep the chord the same besides the top of the woodwinds. Oh no. Okay. Um. That's a fun noise. Okay. I think I could put. So actually, yeah, woodwinds I like for trilling and hard runs. Sorry about it. Sorry, not sorry. Let's see if we're gonna. Yeah, I think I have to put this in 3/4. It's killing me. Hold on. Let's put this in 4/4. It's like actually killing me to just see this. Hold on. So I love. I don't know why. I'm just like addicted to that melody. Okay, cool. Um, yeah, keep inviting people. Keep asking questions. Like, yeah, because look, I do this. Well, I try to do this a lot, like just by myself. But might as well just have people watch. Like, I can go as long as you want me to. I'm not doing anything. Okay, so let's see where we are with this. Thank you, Chase Thomas, for $22. Really appreciate it. Sorry, this is like really hard to see. For me. Nope, don't want to do that. Okay, cool. $167. Okay, yeah, cool. Sorry, I just want to listen to this one more time. I can't listen to this. Okay. Wait. If you're in jazz band, you know that. I don't know. So let's see where we can. Okay, let's go back to this part to the. Okay, this is. I'm gonna put this in unison just to get like this is like a temp track. So sometimes my like I've talked about unison a lot lately, but I use unison as my temp track sometimes, and I really get and then I get into the nitty gritty of it afterwards because I just need to know like what it's gonna like, what's the vibe, what's the vibe gonna be like. So. Okay. Let's just mess with people and just do 30-second notes. Right. I don't know. With 30-second notes, it's like kind of risky because it just depends. I don't know. Okay, violin has range. I don't know what I'm talking about. Mm. Yeah, and I'm just doing simple scales. And if violin can't do that, I'm sorry. I'm gonna fix it later. This is getting to the track. I'm just trying to get a vibe. Okay. Bum, bum. Hmm. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, well now I can't hear it. But up. I'm gonna jump different places, and that's kind of how it's just like okay. So I'm just trying to think. Um, nope. Okay. I think that can work for the ending. I don't know. This is like very film score esque. Um, let's do a click track. Yes, I want the click. I guess I'm not gonna get that. Hold on. Yeah, so like you have this like record thing, which is like cool and all, but like also it's not cool. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it, and also this is very loud, so I'm just gonna put piano here. Um, um, also, I think. Oh well, I wrote that on accident. I think I I love the cello, dude. It's like you can get like all the ranges in rut one. It's like pretty sick. Uh, um, and then again, I'm just trying to get a baseline of what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to accomplish. So this is just simple triadic chords. Again, just 10 track. Okay, well, that's very loud, as I expected. Let's just put this at piano as well. This is just like another 4 chords. I'm just, I gotta change that. Those chords are like so stupid. That's the thing with like melody and like chords. You come to like, you're like, oh, this sounds cool, and then once you realize it, like sometimes it's just too simple where you're just not being creative. Oh well, I just played the same notes. Hmm. Yeah, keep asking questions too. And I thank you for my 18 viewers. Yeah. Yeah, I just don't know what to like do on the beginning part. Oh, I can just interrupt. What? So it's like call and response from brass strings, woodwinds, brass strings, woodwinds, um, interrupting each other. So I can try that with clarinet. Jesus. Oops, wrong one. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, it's kind of cheesy, but like it works. Uh, let's move this. Great. Okay. Oh man. Ooh, half step. Da, da. Up an octave. There we go. I can do. I can actually harmonize this. Okay, so that's a D flat, D flat, A flat. Oh yeah. Ooh yes, B flat. Ah, B flat. Ah yes. Um, we need another thing though. No, not. Oh, it's. Nope, that didn't work. Okay, what? I don't just want to. I don't want to just like E flat. See, just trial and error. If it doesn't work, don't do it. Might just be my voicings. There we go. And then I feel like it just goes down too quick. Like, it could still be loud, right? No, I gotta change that. Reminds me of La La Land a little bit. Okay. Oh, intense. See how that sounds? Okay, well, we have B flat right here with a major over. What is that? A flat, E flat. Okay. That's kind of dope. Inappropriate for this though. Okay, hold on. Okay, so. See, why does this sound right? Let's see how this doesn't sound right. Ooh. It's fine, but just. I don't know. Okay, let's just move on. I'll figure that out later. But that's just so boring. Wait, hold on. If I do D flat, change the A. Oh, whew. Let's try something. Oh, this is gonna go crazy. Let's. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. This is just a prank. But maybe to spice things up. Ooh, was that anything there? Okay, let's just do C sharp. Not try to confuse the one. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. That could work. Let's see where we're at. Oh, thank you, Tim. Yeah, keep talking to me. Oh, okay. That is something. Okay, that can definitely be something. I love it when composers do that. Just like kind of. Here, I'm gonna just. So going from D flat to A. Wow, who knew? I can have like a timpani. So, I don't know. This process is like slow, but sometimes it could be like really interesting. It's like slow, but just like never boring. I think that's why I like it. Like with when I like practice trumpet, it's like I don't know. I've been working on fundamentals for oh so long, where I'm just wanting to pull my hair out. But with this, I don't know. I just don't feel tired with creativity. And if I don't have any creativity in my mind, then I just transcribe something to help me influence something, and influence a new piece or something like that. Like I don't know. Composing, it's slow, it's long, but I don't know if it's ever boring. It's anxious, it's stressful, but never boring. And I think that's why I do it. Keeps me on my toes. Mm. Okay, well, bum, bum, bum. I'm just playing around. Like I'm not really thinking of anything. I was just like, hey, how can I spice this up? What if I just change keys? It's just as easy as that. You have all the control you want. Yeah, see, it's just fun. Whatever. Like I know only like 10 people are watching, but look how much I've done. I feel like you can't just change that. You can't stop creativity. Okay, you know what? I don't like the 3/4. I'm gonna change it back. See, look, all your mistakes can go away by just switching it back. It's so easy. It's it's so simple. But I think I have an idea of how I can fix that by filling it up with more percussion. Because percussion never good enough. Tucka dum tucka bop 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 bop. Okay. Well, no, I don't need this anymore. This. Like it's just I don't know. Let's make this soft. But yeah, keep asking me something. The 19 people are watching me. I've got nothing better to do. Shoot, I don't know. I don't know what to do. See, you get into metal blocks. It's fine. Yeah, it's crazy how much something can just change like that. Down, 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 down. I got a text message. I'm gonna hold back right now. Hold on. Okay, cool. I'm gonna put my phone away because I don't want to get addicted. But addicted. I can speak English very well. Okay. Um. Any ideas? Someone please give me ideas of what to do. I set the bar. Okay. Oh yes, G half sharp. If I had the right plugin, I could, but I'm using my dad's laptop instead of my actual computer where I use everything. So no, I cannot do G half sharp at the moment. Oh, actually, oh wait, no, I can. Oh, I can do. Oh my god, I can do G half sharp. Let's do this. I think so. I think I can. I think I just opened up email on accident. Okay. Oop. Okay, hold on. There we go. Costco Hotel, great. Let's try this. Okay. This is gonna be interesting. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I think it might. Can I do it? No, I can do triple sharp, but that's no. Dorico needs to change this because I think in MuseScore you can change to G half sharp, but you can't in here, I guess. I don't know, which seems very limiting. And then let's go back to the melody. So I'll start on the second part. Okay. Let's do it in the right key. Ooh, should I have like trumpet going on this? Ooh, sue me. Copy and paste. Man, it is so much easier to just do that. Yo, someone tag like some famous people on here just to like boost up everything, you know? Just woo. You get some clout sometime. Okay. Ugh. Wow. So I'll have moments like this where I'm just like sparking with random creativity, just, and then when I'm like, sometimes I'm just like looking at a piece and just like replaying it for hours on end. So I'm glad this is the first one. Oh, let's move? I don't think so. Let's go here. Let's see what's happening in the group chat. Thank you. Thanks, Matt. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I just have to repeat it and just to try to get something in. I got an idea. Okay. I love inversions. So let's not of chords. I mean, those are cool too, but like invert the melody. And if you don't know what that means, it is such like something that nobody ever notices, and sometimes I forget where I do it because it's so clever. Man, because I am a clever one. Okay, but sometimes I'm not smart enough to do it just by like listening to myself. Okay, let's invert this. Invert this. So basically, it's like you have a line, and that's like your melody or your starting note, which is our F, and then we're going to B flat. Sorry, this way. So and then we're going to B flat, but instead, let's go through the same distance but below. So time to count. Actually, that's 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. And then so that's the inversion of it. So how can we? So I'm gonna take this part, that part. Oh, it's called. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Okay, I think I have something. Again, unison. Just this is a temp track. That's what I'm calling it. Oh yes. Okay, let's put that in the trumpets. Will it work? I don't know. But will it sound cool? That's just redundant. I don't know. Because with the chords, I don't know. We'll see. Oh, but I want my trombones. Nah, second trombone can just not do that. Because I feel like we have a really good start, but maybe if I'm overdoing it. Okay, let's move that a little bit. Ba, ba, ba. So this is what it sounds like. Ba, 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 ba. Maybe go back. So this is what it sounds like with the inversion. Ah. Okay. And then, look, I'm doing just copy and paste, just try to get an idea down. Like I've said, temp track, just trying to get the idea down. I'll fix it later. But I really think this can go somewhere. Just check back up, see if anything interesting happened. Sick. All right. Okay, I think I might be the only one who thinks that's too early. It's like going soft way too fast. Like this is like supposed to be huge. That's actually everything fortissimo, because why not? Let me say, that's the fastest that I've ever done a key change in. It's usually like last minute where I'm like, how can I spice this up? And then I like move a note and I'm like, oh snap, I did something. Okay. What else can I do? Well, I didn't know I was in the percussion section. Huh. Ooh. We're not gonna add that, but oof. Oof. Let's go. That's not gonna happen though. That was kind of cool though. Okay, the hardest thing about doing this impactful moment is that it's like with a pickup, and I think that's why I'm like I keep on sorry, I keep moving away from the mic, but I think that's like why I'm like not going back to the beginning and trying to move past it. It's because it's on a pickup, and like I feel like that's a little weird. Kind of. I don't know. It's let's try to move it. See if anything happens. My bad. Okay, cool. So I think I kind of fixed the problem by moving it. Like if that seems way easier, but I was like thinking about it, and it didn't seem to work. But like I guess it works. So yeah, so let's work on the beginning and all that stuff. Thank you. Insane in the rain in the rain. Cool. Um, $302. Now that I put the standards high because I was just like, oh, why not? But $302. Wow, nice. Okay. Well, I could do like this in a rock song, but yeah, you could do so much with the melody. I think that's just like actually incredible. Again, sorry, flutes, just copy and paste. Yeah. Okay. I see that's a trap that I get into. I just keep on listening to it until I get tired of it, and I'm not down to do that. I'm trying to improve. So taka 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 taka. But I just hold on, not delete that, but I'm just trying to think. So COVID is a pandemic and it spreads and it comes and I had this thought where it like just goes on to layers. It starts somewhere and then it just adds on like layers and it just like spreads like a virus, so to speak. But I need like a simple like uh, down 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 here down 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 down. I'm just gonna put this right there just for safekeeping. Bam 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 bam. Ba, ba, I don't know. I like fourths. They're just the opposite of fifths. I don't know why people don't like them. Oh, my bad. Nope, that's not right either. Okay, let's see where this goes. Okay, that works better. Ah, okay. I'll just do glissando or something. If flutes, you don't have to worry about that. I don't. It just feels like not satisfying. pop song. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna put this part on hold and just try to get something to it. Maybe not start with the strings. Oh. Just repeated lines on that. I don't. It's tough. Yeah. So, see, when I get to problem stuff like that, I just try to move on, try to find something different, and I'm gonna try to incorporate that melody into like layering stuff like that. Thank you. So I'm trying to get here, but I don't know how. So I've inverted it. I've done the actual melody, and then it ends too soon, and now I got to start at the beginning to see where I want to go. But the thing is, I don't really. I don't want to use horn. I kind of want to use cello at the beginning. But... Okay, I think I got it. Yeah, so this is like live action of me not knowing what is gonna go, what's gonna happen. Um. Okay, so I can do this. Okay, if I do the right notes. Bum, bum, ba, ba, da, dum, ba. Bum, ba, bum, bum, boom, bum, bum, bum. Oh, okay. So let's try this. Because I want to have that spread. Spread. Okay. Bum, bum, boom, bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, I think. Ah, jeez, creativity is so hard. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Dang it. Well, I appreciate the 16 viewers viewing me as I frustratingly try to do something different. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Nope. That's not the right place. Okay, cool. I got something. So, okay. What I like to do. Oh, okay. Okay, I'll put. Bum, bum, bada, bada, bada. Okay, and then right now, again, temp track, just copy and paste, copy and paste, copy, paste. Just try to have something. Oh, okay. Hmm. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to get to do that with the violins. Has me just do random harmony stuff, easy stuff, stuff that just works. Thirds. I don't know. Okay. Because this works. Jeez, I wish I could sing. Dang, that would be nice. Okay, let's see how that works. Great. Oh my god. Okay, got something. Ah. So this would be like more too. Taco checkers. Alright, hold on. And this is no mixing involved right now, so it's just crummy, just randomness. Okay. I don't have time to just, because you're like the three people who are watching are probably a little bit tired, which is fine. I understand. But I want to try to get something. Ah, crap. Okay, no, that's gonna be recorded now. I want to change that though. I don't know. It just doesn't sound natural, which is just the MIDI probably. But okay, I have something though. I could probably. I feel like clarinets can be kind of soft. Oof, not that high though. If I use a bass clarinet. What did I do? What chord is that? D flat major 6. Okay. So I want to flow that into just something dramatic and pulling, and then pull that into something like this. So how am I going to do that? Yeah. That is the question. How do I do it? Oh, thank you, Matthew. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm probably gonna wrap this up. You can ask questions really quickly. But basically, so far, the two things I have right now is this. That's just temporary. I can fix that, whatnot. And then the next thing is this. And then I have like this ending part that's just like nice chords and stuff. And then this is something that I tried to do but didn't really work. And then I tried to incorporate the lick because we made it past $50, I think. So yeah, so just going around the scales and stuff like that, trying to incorporate different things. but the main thing is I have like this big main theme, and now I just how do I manipulate it? And another review. So to think of my process, so here's the main theme. So it's simple, and then I have the inversion of the theme right here, which is like here's the theme, or here's the theme, and here's the inversion. Or sorry, here's the theme, here's the inversion. Exact same distance between notes, but just lower. And with Jacob Collier, he likes to call that like negative harmony. And then I just have chords mashed together, and so with the inversion and everything in it, we have this. Yeah, so we'll see where it goes. Um, yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. Thank you for the few people that are watching, and we raised 300. Oh my gosh, can someone just donate 1 cent? Jesus, like, oh my gosh. Um, yeah, like seriously. Just yeah, donating 1 cent would be pretty helpful. But yeah, we didn't get to 5,000. Again, I knew that was a huge reach. I just wanted to implement like how serious I was with this, and if you guys want, I can do another one. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. But thank you for tuning in. We raised $312, so that's pretty sick, and I definitely could not have done it